So hey guys, welcome to this new video. In this video I'll be talking about something that I think is very important for anyone who's trying to sell online. Maybe if you're a direct customer brand, or if you have an e-commerce wing for your business, etc. This will be very interesting for you guys. So talking about what I'm going to show you in this video, I'll be just focusing on product pages of websites, right? So I've been in this field for I've been in the digital marketing space for the last 8 to 9 years, but specifically talking about e-commerce and stuff like that, I've been in this field for about 3.5 years or 4 years nearly. And one thing that always have got my attention is product pages, right? How important product pages are, that's always a different question that I have to answer myself, right? Should How should the product page ideally look like? What all details should I give in the product page? These are the questions that I often get asked as an agency owner, and also I am also learning, right? Whenever I'm visiting any product pages, I try to understand what's their strategy behind doing all these things that they have done, right? So I have also worked with about 20 e-commerce clients, consulting them on product pages, Facebook ads, etc. So sometimes marketers also miss the importance of product pages. Nowadays they just focus on what they are, what the ad copy is, how they are targeting their audience, how is the design looking, etc. That's just the front end of things, right? In terms of marketing, what I believe is that that's just 10 to 20 percentage of the game. The other maybe 80 percentage is distributed among product pages, customer journey, upselling opportunities, or referrals, etc. All this stuff, right? So I think a lot of people are batting their eyes against the other, the bigger picture, right? Or the major thing that actually is going to affect the sales. So without any ado, I'm just getting onto the topic. After studying a lot of product pages constantly, almost on a daily basis or a weekly basis, I'm figuring out new things, seeing new product pages. I'd say that Man Matters, this is a site from which I also buy stuff for me. um, this site has the best product pages till now. Whatever I've seen, if you compare it with almost anything, this site tops it all. So I'm just going to break down in my view what all things that they have done. Sometimes you might not see those, but I'm trying to just break it down in a fast manner, so that you can also make it into a note, and always try to put it out there when you're consulting someone, or when you are yourself selling something online, right? So getting into the picture, starting with I'm starting with this number. So this is an anti-aging starter kit that they are selling. First of all, it's also great that they are selling it as a kit, right? So the average order value is going to be higher. What I see is that a lot of people have a lot of great products, but they are not selling it as a kit. They might in this thing, I think they have about two products. One is Nourish skin gummies, and one is Rejuve. So what I see a lot of people doing is that they'll only try to sell it separately. There is nothing wrong selling it separately, but what these guys focus is on, putting it as a combo, so that they'll have higher value, right? They are selling almost 800 rupees worth product right now with this kit. Usually people try to just sell either of these, which might only cost about 300, 400. As an online marketer point of view, running an ad and selling 900 rupees worth product is way more impactful than just selling a 300 worth product. So we are trying to sell it on a higher note, or basically we are trying to get the average order value higher. So that's one thing. How they position the kit itself is really good. That's not specific to the landing page, but I'm just pointing out there. And the second thing is, if you look at the number of products that they have sold, the number of people that have bought this kit, right? They have mentioned it exactly. Some a lot of people mention it like 4,000 plus or 5,000, or they try to round it up. But I think right now people are just whenever they seeing a rounded figure, they say that okay, that might be fake. But here they have given exact number 4,587. That gives a huge amount of genuinity or trust for a user, because they are giving the exact number of people that they have, number of products that they have sold. And also a lot of people shy away from showing the number. Some people think that okay, that okay, my number might be way too low, way too high, or it might not be believable, etc. That's not a problem. Just show, be transparent. I think that's the best policy. um, that's brilliant. And also always thumb rule, try to give an MRP and give a discount. That intrigues people for some reason. um, and this is very crucial. I don't know how they do it, but they have given an option to check the delivery date. This is also very crucial, I think, for anyone who's trying to order something. If they get the delivery date prior to the ordering procedure, they'll have more confidence in ordering that stuff, and they can expect that product will be delivered in X or Y day, right? And they can be ready for it. And I think it will help them reduce the return rate too. If you know about return rate, it means that whenever someone orders something via, most probably via cash on delivery, when they get the product, they say that they don't need it and they send it backwards. So the thing is that there is a loss for the brand or the guys who are shipping it, because anyways the brand has to pay for the logistics, right? It might be 60 to 120 or 200 rupees as per the distance. So they have to pay that, and they, when they get the product back, it might also be damaged. So that's a huge loss. So this might actually help them recover that. And another brilliant thing is, they have brought in this subscription thing. And basically you can subscribe to this kit. They will, I think, deliver twice in a month, and you can actually save 30%. Basically I've been using another kit of these guys, and I've been ordering it for about 3 or 4 months consecutively currently. And now I'm thinking that like, hey, anyways I'm going to order it in the next month. I should maybe subscribe to them, because I can also save 30% right? So this is also another way that they can increase the order value, right? Maybe they're spending $200 rupees and showing me the ad, and I'm clicking on it. And if I subscribe to them, I think I'm spending about 1,500 rupees, right? Instead of 800 rupees or something like that. So it also helps them get more returns for the spend that they're doing. So it's a brilliant thing that I've done, and it's also very transparent. I can pause anytime or cancel the subscription anytime. um, and what's needed, this might be a very small thing, but sometimes in some product pages I struggle to find out what's exactly, in terms of the products, what's exactly in the kit, right? So that's very transparent and clean. This is also really cool how they have showed um, the things that are inside the kit, right? Again, visually they have shown it really well. Again, they are pushing the subscribe button. Just give me a minute. And so they are again pushing the subscription button, because as I've said, that's really valuable for them if they can convert to a subscription. Key ingredients, a lot of people do that, nothing much new. This is also, a lot of people do that. They talk about what's not inside the product, preservatives, etc. These are all the things that a lot of people do, so I'm not focusing here much. um, they have a separate page to learn more about the ingredients. That's cool, very cool. This is one thing that really stands out. I was just going through the landing page, and I saw this thing. They asked me to take a doctor's assessment. So I thought that okay, that's really cool. Let me check that out. I clicked on it, and I gave some details of mine. I have an oily face. I get acne and pimple. I have some spots. And they have suggested me some other regime or kit that I should buy. You know, then I was just, it came to me as something that is personally recommended for me. I thought it was like personally recommended for me, so I had an urge to buy it, right? So this was really brilliant. I know it's not easy to implement it. Yeah, it could be some kind of chatbot kind of stuff, or some kind of algorithms that maybe there could be tools to do this, or something like that. Maybe Shopify might have an app, or WordPress might have a plugin, or you can maybe custom build it with any other platforms that you are working with. So that's, I thought, was a brilliant stuff. And they can also directly book an appointment or consultation with a real doctor. That's also really cool. These are all stuff that most probably you might know, ratings and reviews, but actually there are about 53 reviews. So they do have a process in which they reach out to people, and somehow they get a lot of reviews, right? So that process is there. These are all some questions that they have answered. It's also, a lot of people do that. Fine. Yeah, this one is really cool. It's about referring and earning money. This is a huge opportunity that people just seem to miss, right? It's just there are a lot of plugins and apps to help us do this. And if 1% of people end up doing this, right? If I'm one out of 100 customers end up referring or another customer, it's free. You don't have to spend as much as money to get that customer, right? So it's, and the trust value that the other guy is going to get from the guy who is referring is higher, right? Obviously you trust whatever that your friends are saying. If I go and say that, okay, buy your beard oil from Man Matters, it's really cool. They might not research a lot. They might trust my word and go and purchase it, right? So I think this is an elephant in the room that a lot of people are missing out. You can just, that's you can keep it as a thumb rule. Create a refer and earn program, put it in the product page itself, so that a lot of people see that, and eventually at least 1 or 2% of people end up referring, right? um this is also really cool. Timeline, they have talked about the timeline on when the product will start working, what all things you can see, etc. How it's used, they have shown it visually. A lot of people do that, but this is a very visual way of talking about how to do it. I thought was really cool. mm, yeah, this is why choose Man Matters. It's pretty kind of good. A lot of people do that, but not the best kind of things that I want to show. But and this is cool. Enabling alerts. They are creating an audience. A lot of people might visit their product pages. Maybe only 3% might end up buying. But what if you can convert at least 10 people to your audience, make it into your audience, right? Basically they are adding 10% of the people into the funnel. If I click on enable net alerts, I enable push notifications from their side. So whenever I'm opening my Chrome browser, if they are launching an offer or launching a product, I'll get a notification, right? So that's also free traffic, or free advertisement for them, right? Except for the platform fee or whatever that they're paying, that push notification service, right? So I think that's also something that a lot of people miss. Like, you need to you don't always have to just focus on the converting customers. Just look also for other people who might convert in the future, and how can you reach them without paying anything, right? So this is something really cool. This is also really cool. They are talking about what's not what the kit doesn't actually do. It's actually a taboo for a lot of people to talk about what your product doesn't do, right? So I think this won the game for me, right? They they are funny. They say that it won't help you find love. They are also being really genuine, and talks about it doesn't transform your skin overnight, etc. Those kind of stuff. It made me feel that they are being genuine about their product, right? So Another really crucial point was that they had real photos of real customers in their products, right? So product page, right? So that adds a lot of social proof to their um, product pages. And that's almost it. This is a huge product page, right? You can see the effort that they have put into making this product page, right? Last but not the least, they are encouraging online orders. Means if I order something online, I'll get 20% cash back into my Man Matters wallet, right? Next time when I'm ordering it, I can use that. But if you're doing COD, you don't get that. The reason is very simple, that they are encouraging online payment, pre-ordering, or paying or before delivering, right? So the reason is that if you do COD, a lot of people are going to return it, and as I've said in the start of the video, that's going to make problems for the brand, a lot of losses. So this is and last, I have also one more thing to show to you. It's about this small banner here. They are giving away free anti-hair fall shampoo samples for orders above 1500. Basically they're trying, if you are at maybe your entire order might be 1300 or 400, if you see this thing, you might order something worth 100 or 200, so that you will get this free hair fall shampoo, right? So it also helps increasing the average order value, and also maybe they are testing out their new shampoo sample also, so that if I like their shampoo, I can next time I'll just come to their website and order their real shampoo, full-fledged shampoo also, right? So that's also a hook, so that they can test out their new product. And there is also a WhatsApp button, in which if you click on it, you can chat to the support via WhatsApp. That's also brilliant stuff. So this is basically an ideal product page that I've seen, and I've tried to dissect it. And these are the different stuff they have done. More important, unique stuff they've done, right? The exact number of users, as I've said, checking the delivery date, aesthetic picture. The pictures are really blending into the product page, very aesthetic. Subscribe and save option, consulting with the doctor, as I've said, they have a bot, and also we can consult a real doctor. Referring and earn, it's a new option. Timeline, they've shown the timeline on how the product is going to work. Alerts, as I said, they are converting possible customers into funnels. What the product doesn't do, it's interesting. Pictures of customers, floating buy button. So this one is also really cool. If you this bar here is always floating, right? Even if I scroll down to the end of the page, it's there. After reading entire thing, I don't have to search for the buy button again. So that's also, these are all 1% things that add to the entire feel of the customer journey, right? So basically this is the thing. You can use this as kind of a model, you can use this as a model product page, and you can try to implement with it this thing with your clients or with your own products, and let me know how it works. So if you have any doubts, you can put it in the comments, and as always, hit the subscribe button, and let's catch up on the next video. Thank you.